Hi, I am Kedger on Two Wheels, and today is the day for the KTM Duke 390. Now, if you're a subscriber, you already know what's coming, right? So, let's go, front to back. First things first, this is basically the same bike as the KTM Duke 125, only it has a single-cylinder 390cc engine, so that's a huge ass piston, and boy does it vibrate. So front to back, the same 110 width tire at the front, the same 150 at the rear, the very same Brembo brakes, the very same ABS single disc front and back, the very same fantastically looking double swing arm at the rear. It's not a single swing arm, it's double. The same space frame, now it's painted orange, as are the wheels, which look absolutely fantastic. And the same gorgeous build quality, LED indicators, LED tail light, single H4 front light, and the same completely full digital dash. This little thing, it's very weird because it's really tiny, but it works very well. There's no winds at any speed coming onto your belly or shoulders. It's all focused on the top of your helmet or the top of your visor. There's this long tail because European regulations demand that the license plate is placed behind the rear wheel, so hence this. A tail tidy on this would look awesome, but it is not legal for it. Too bad. Other than that, great looking bike, ain't it? Now, it's small, it's tiny. Oh, here. This completely cuts off energy. Ready to race. I'm going to let you hear this. Sorry. Sounds weird, huh? That's the big thumping engine behind you. Under you, actually. Sounds awesome. Another thing, this bike, now let's get going. This bike is a direct competitor. Let's overtake those two cars. This bike is a direct competitor to the CB500F from Honda, actually for the whole F series, because it's around the same price, 5.5 thousand euros. The CBs are from 5 to 6,000 euros depending on the version, so if I remember correctly, I might not be remembering correctly, so they're direct competitors. This one has one less cylinder and a few less horsepowers, 43 versus the 48s from the Hondas. No fairings, so this is the F version of those. Even though there's a full faired version of this and it's probably gorgeous. Sorry, I'm in a rush. I have work to do, man. So it's a direct competitor, so I am going to compare the two. Power-wise, amazingly, I would dare say this seems to have more. It just might be the gearing, might be some extra torque. I have no idea, but this feels punchier. Not at 4,000 RPMs. Here, nothing much happens. But if you lower the RPMs a bit, like so, 5,000, nothing. 6, whoa, 7, and it just goes bonkers at 7. Oh, and it revs to 13,000. At least it indicates that. I haven't actually looked. And you've got a very cool thing. Check this out. I'm going to slow down now. I'm going to give her the bean so you can see one thing. Gear indicator. Oh, I'm going to put the average consumption, 6.2. I've been a bad boy. Look, full throttle. Has a shift light. I'm not sure if you noticed, because I had to look ahead, so I didn't actually see the shift light. Well, probably more useful at night. And I hit the limiter, which is a bit harsh. But there's a shift light, so you know when to shift. Not that it's actually needed, but it's a very sporty little detail, which I enjoyed immensely. This seems to have been repaved. And most of the torque seems to be from 6,000 RPM up. From 5 up to 5.6, it's neck and neck with the CB500F. Over that, I'm not sure how, but it is. It's stronger. Over that, it feels a lot like the NC700's punchiness. A lot. Slightly even more than that, which is quite impressive. Of course, the NC700 has all that punchiness resumed to the first 6,000 RPMs. This one has it for the last 6,000 RPMs. So now let's see what she can do in one of my favorite roads. Whoa! This little beast likes to go. And if you haven't seen my video of the 125, you can go, because it's also the same bike, only the smaller engine. And so this feels really light, really light. And yet it also feels very stable and very planted. This one feels slightly heavier than the 125, probably due to the extra weight, which isn't that much, 14 extra kilograms, but I'm not sure. It might be that I'm more confident with this engine. But boy, is this nice. Oh man, this is... Woo! Oh, I love it! Nope, this is not a bike to ride around enjoying the time. This is most definitely a hooligan's machine. Oh, KTM Angry Dragon, how I understand you! And you had an even bigger one before you blew it all to pieces. I'm going to do something really stupid. Oh, this is so nice. Sorry, I'm a bit too excited. This corners so well. It gives you such confidence. I'm having as much fun on this one as I usually have on my NC700, and it's punchier. How does it get all this oomph? It's got less power, but it feels better. How? Look how stable it is. No hands, no issues. I'm going to slow down a bit. Still no hands, still no issues. See? I remember trying to do this on the Z1000 SX, and it just went all wobbly and I just had to grab it, and I was going fairly fast. Not on this one though. What a machine! This... Wow! This is really awesome. And the 125 is this, but with less power, okay? And I just didn't push the 125 because I wasn't very confident, but after riding the 125 a little bit, I am. So now I'm going to go down, but I'm going to do the Portuguese version of this. And then I have a little treat for you afterwards. See you soon. If you're a regular subscriber, you already know where this goes, right? So that's the treat. And I really want to overtake this Spanish guy, because he's going to go slowly and I need to go fastly. Thanks, Spanish dude. You're awesome. So let's see how this goes. And let's hope there's not much of traffic here. This is a bike road, not an engine road. So theoretically, the lighter the bike, the better. Look at that orange dash. Going a bit wider than I wanted. Because of that effect, it's very light starting to turn, but then it comes to a point, I think it's where the entire tire seems to land on the ground, but it suddenly gets heavier and it doesn't want to lean more. So you have to actively counter steer. That makes it very, very stable on the turns, actually. Feels great. I think I'm in first gear. I do not want to be in first gear. Quick check, yeah. I'm going to go down, so I have to remember these pedestrians. And this feels great. It's awesome for these tight roads. Really awesome. Best one I have ever ridden for this road in particular. Very flickable. Very agile and planted. I could probably, with some practice on this one, go through this much faster. Grinding and knee scraping and stuff like that, but I won't. By the way, if you want to see me go down, go check out the Portuguese channel review. But I will be speaking Portuguese, so you are likely not to understand the words. Still, this will be at the end of that video. That was horrible. Great, only one car the whole way up. Awesome. And now it's time to turn around and go back down. And do the Portuguese part. So, thanks to MIGTech for once again lending me this fantastic machine. Wow. This is great. I love it. I really do. So, we're back at MIGTech, and there's one little thing I forgot to tell you, which is these mirrors, they're tiny, but they're concave. If you look here, you can see the image being deformed in this corner. So they actually look into your blind spot, which is quite a nice feature. But they're hard to see out of, but I think I had them wrongly placed. The seat is comfy, even though my bum's beginning to hurt, but I've been a long time on it. So that's it, Duke 390. What a fantastic little machine. What a great competitor to the CB500 series. I'm surprised I don't see more of these on the street. Awesome. Picture out. About the 319, I forgot to mention this. I have figured out why exactly I was feeling so more at ease with it. It's the tires. The tires are different. The tires on the 390 are some Metzlers, don't know. And on the KTM Duke, they are something else, which I couldn't really get the brand. Sport Tracks, something, I don't know. And so my ease with the 390 was probably due to the tires and having a more powerful engine on which I knew I could rely on. If I was, for example, if I was leaning and then I felt I was going to tip over, I roll the throttle a bit and it gets all stable. And on the 125, I wasn't really sure I had that oomph to get me out of trouble. So I was a bit uneasy, but most of it was due to the tires. Not really sure why. Perhaps I was already used to the bike because they are basically the same when I went to the 390, and I wasn't yet used to it when I went to the 125. But anyways, the tires on the 390, same sizes but different brands, are better. At least I thought they felt better. Yeah, I think that's it.